Hey guys, what is going on? This is Cardinal5. Today I wanted to bring you guys a quick tip of pitching with left-handed pitchers in a mode like Diamond Dynasty. Now, the biggest problem in Diamond Dynasty when trying to use a left-handed pitcher is it's so easy to stack all those righties against left-handed pitchers. You got your Jeff Rankers, Billy Butler, Jose Bautistas, Matt Hollidays, Hanley Ramirez. I mean, there's so many good platoon hitters against left-handed pitchers, so it's hard to ever get that advantage lefty on lefty. Most people just don't do it. And a lot of people tend to back out. So if you do want to use a left-handed pitcher online, which I think can be done, I really like pitching with lefties, but here's what I do when I pitch with lefties. I switch to this camera called the pitcher offset, and I'll show you guys why. Now, when I use analog, now this is mainly for pitching with analog. It doesn't apply to meter or pulse, but when you pitch with analog, of course you're using the right stick. Now, our natural movement with our right thumb is to go up and to the right, just like that. I'm trying to show you guys here, up and to the right, just like that. That is our natural movement with our thumb. It is a lot more difficult, especially for me. I don't know if this applies to all you guys, but to pitch to up and to the left. So when I try to do that, you guys see the difference in the movement. I almost had to get my thumb under the stick like that. If you guys can see that, I know it's a little dark, but you guys see what I'm doing there with my thumb? I'm almost getting behind and under the right analog just to make that small, subtle movement. Now, when I'm pitching to the right side, I can just keep my thumb on top and just naturally go up and to the right, and I hit my spots a lot more often than not. So this is the camera I like to use. I also prefer offset because I feel like when the meter pops up, it is relative to the strike zone, and it really feels like you're just throwing straight to the zone, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so now pitching against right-handed hitters, guys, and you're using a guy, I don't know, say John Lester, Chris Sale, Madison Bumgarner, you have to be able to get those cutters and sliders inside on the hands. You can't just pitch away, because a lot of people are going to be able just to naturally be late and go with a pitch. You really have to make those quick reactions in on the hands, either with a cutter, sinker, fastball. You have to establish everything on the inner half against right-handed hitters. So this is what I like to do. This camera allows me to get the pitch inside to righties better. Again, I know it's a little hard to see my thumb placement, but I think you guys get the gist of what I'm saying there. See if we can get it better there. So if I'm trying to throw, middle in, I feel like it's just easier to hit those pitches. Like that right there. I feel like that is one of the most effective pitches against a right-handed batter. And I feel like I can just hit this all day. Oh, I messed up there. But you guys get the gist of what I'm saying here. I also have my hands all weird out of position trying to get on camera. But trust me, it's a lot easier to move up and to the right, up and to the right. And when trying to go, up and to the left, yeah, it can be done. It takes a lot of practice. But I'm not as consistent, Even if you practice a lot, I still think you're more likely to be able to, make that subtle movement up and to the right more consistently than getting either, behind the right analog and pushing it up and to the left, or keeping your thumb on it. When I keep my thumb on it, trying to go up and to the left, it's a really awkward movement. So this is how I try to pitch to righties. I try to get the ball in just like that, and I make them, make that split-second decision if they want to swing or not. I try to bust them inside like that. Now, when I use the strike zone camera, for instance, or whatever camera you guys use behind the batter, I'm just not a big fan of it. Right there is what I'm talking about. That pitch right there. You have to be able to throw that online. Now, if you miss it, if you're consistently missing that pitch and hanging it, it can be trouble. And if you guys just like to throw to this side of the plate, sometimes I like throwing away to lefties as well, righties. Definitely try this few. But basically, guys, I just wanted to get this video out there because I do tend to do this, and I figured I'd share it with you guys because I myself thought it was a pretty cool tip, and I know it's helped quite a few people since they started using it. And I just kind of like pitching from this view a little bit better. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It feels like you're more like watching a game or actual, being the pitcher. Don't get me wrong though. Strike zone, it's still really good because you get the same reference point, when pitching and batting. So it's nice to see the ball and just have it, in the back of your mind, what the pitch is actually looking like, even though you may not be hitting. So let's try to hit the inside corner one more time here. So see there, I'm hitting my spots when I'm trying to here. Try one more cutter. Bam. So that's the pitch you need online, guys. But anyways, I hope this tip helped. I know it's something really small, but definitely give it a try, guys. And thanks for watching. This is Cardinal5 signing out. Peace.